Hey, good afternoon, everyone. I am PyroFalkon, and this is Planet Crafter, which is a relatively new game that is still in early access, very Subnautica-like, where you are terraforming a planet with light survival elements. I received the game for free from the developer, and this is part 4. In the previous few parts, we have transformed a lot of our planet. We now have rain. We are on our way to liquid water. And Soul is in the chat, and I believe she has a backup brain document to tell me what I was working on. But there is something I want to do instead before we get started on that. Hello, Koyu, Knife, Soul, and Ledge in the chat, and any lurkers and anyone who is watching this from the playlist. So, there is a metallic arch that is way over here, and I believe we saw it once while I was over at the third rack. So, I just want to see what's on the other side of it. And after that, we can get back to our terraforming. But, like, right now, we can't really do much other than increasing our terraforming machines. There's not really a lot to do. And while that is a noble goal... Hello, Kaplan. Thank you for joining the stream. Well, that is a noble goal. I just want to see what is over at the arch. Oh, yeah, there it is. You can see it in the distance there on the other side of Aluminum Forest. So we're going to make a quick stop to our Aluminum Forest. Oh, yeah, I forgot I have the toggle on now for the sprinting. We're going to make a quick stop at our Aluminum Forest outpost. Probably grab some materials. What is that? Oh, that's the planet restocking itself. That's right. We're gonna... I don't want to bring the aluminum yet. We can bring the iron. Bring the silicon. I'm gonna actually turn that off. That's... Even though I liked having the toggle for a while, it was getting really obnoxious to use. Alright, let's bring the titanium... Actually, let's just grab everything and resort our inventory real quick. Hold on, because this is going to make life a little difficult regardless, thanks to the camera shakies. Okay! Yup, don't want to be out in that. Okay, I think it's calmed down. Wow, this drill is producing just a ton of resources. Especially since we haven't been back in a little while. Let's see, I don't really have any other box right now. Let's... So this is where having the large locker storages would make sense. Because of limited footprint. Okay, there we go. Magnesium. Holy crap, what a mess. Oops. No, that way. Sorry, I'm confusing myself right now. Okay, so we'll drop off the silicon, most of it. Keep the iron. Don't need the aluminum. We'll keep a couple magnesiums. Did I ever... Okay, I've got the titanium on me. Yeah, so we'll grab some irons. Is this all I've got for inventory space? I really need to upgrade my backpack. Which requires 3 super alloys, which I can make. But I would need some cobalts. Okay, fuck it. Right now, I just want to explore. Alright, so we're gonna just check out what that arch is and go from there. Oh, the toggle's still... Why didn't the toggle take? I turned off toggle running, but it is still... Okay, there we go. That fixed it. Alright. I had it turned off, but it didn't actually turn itself off yet. Okay. Antibot. Let's see if we can find that arch. I'm not sure which direction it was. We're going to just go this way for now. Are we going to see more grass today? I hope so. I do want more grass. If we can find... What do I need for grass? Grass grower. There you are. Green seeds, aluminum, and magnesium. Okay, yeah, and ice. Yeah, we could probably get some more grass growers out there. That's something that we do need to do. I don't know how else to get the biomass going. So we'll have to kind of look around in our tools and hopefully figure that out. Okay, the colors are getting more saturated. See, look at that. From a distance, aluminum forest doesn't seem that big. But when you're in it, especially since the sky turns black, it's very difficult to get a handle on where you are. Alright. Hey, there's the arch. Okay. In some screenshots, I have seen that arch covered in green, so that's made me very curious what it is. This is a very wide open deserty plain with absolutely nothing going on. Okay. Well, I see a thing we can enter, so this is part of a wreck of some kind. And I'm watching my oxygen. I have 2 oxygen containers on me, so no one has to worry. Believe it or not, I know what I'm doing. At least in this case. Alright, well, let's set up a base right here. And then, if we need to move it, we can move it. But this way we at least have a place where we can, you know, function. So... that... Whoops. And then that... And then let's put a window on that side. And we need a crafting station, which means more silicon. And then should get 2 cobalt so I can refill my oxygen situation. There's a lot of resources over here. I mean, eventually the developers are going to add a vehicle, and this would be a good place for it, because right now it would be way too much of a pain in the ass to try to harvest everything here. Doable. I mean, you just have to run around with your little zappy gun and get everything, but it would just be annoying. I don't see any ice, though. That's going to be a problem. With no ice, there's no water. With no water, we die, so we're going to have to keep our eyes open for that. Although, this might be a wreck that we can actually explore and exploit. So maybe there's some water inside it. But this is definitely a deserty area. We're going to need to find a way to get infinite water more often, because we have our rainwater collector. But, like, if this area is a desert, then we need to get a rainwater collector here. And that's assuming it even rains over here. Okay, there's a whole heap of nothing. There's something really off-putting about the fact that there's nothing here. I mean, resources, yes, but... the fact there's a wreck and I can't do anything with it, it's very off-putting. And it's not... I don't even say that, like, as a negative toward the game itself. Just more like, it's a mystery. Why is this thing here when it's nothing. Unless it's like a damaged space station that didn't have any, or a communication antenna, or just something. Yeah, there's just nothing here. Including no ice. Yeah. Alright, wow, let me get back there for a second. At least, I've put my outpost in a very obvious area. I mean, it's right below the arch. And I can get there from aluminum forest in one oxygen tank, I think. Let's see. Very intriguing. Let me, oh, I still need a super alloy for the water collector. Oh, it's from humid ambient air. Okay, so it shouldn't matter whether it rains or not, because it's pulling it directly out of the oxygen. Interesting. Alright, so I should be able to make one. So, if I'm going to explore the desert, I need to make one there. Okay. Soul just sent my backup brain document. Explore and keep making super alloy, keep working on grass, explore outward. Oh yeah, make a biodome. Right. Okay. Well, we explored outward and got nothing. Making a super alloy. Now that's helpful. I think what I need to do is head back to aluminum forest and get the larger... I really want to keep exploring here. I mean, nothing's stopping me. It's just that, like, there's nothing here, which is very surprising. We could set up shop in the aluminum forest to get more super alloy. Oh. Hang on a minute. Hi, Akamura. Whoa, those are good seeds in uranium. Alright. Oh, we do have stuff to explore here. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. What is that? My ID? Oh, my ID card. Yay. Okay, this is a bit deeper than I thought it would be. Alright, hold on. I need to prepare better if I'm doing that. Because I got a whole heap of nothing right now. Okay. I thought there would be something else. I'm going to leave the outpost there, even though that's a bit of a run back to base. I'm going to leave that there because it's more obvious of a landmark. So, yeah. Alright. First of all, I need to drink something before I die. Second of all... Yeah, I think what I'm going to have to do is just... Even though this is going to be a little bit of a problem for Ledge, I'm going to just huck everything into boxes right now, because I don't know what kind of materials I'm getting. So, I'm going to just chuck everything into here for now. We'll just make a few boxes, and then we'll sort it once we've got everything. Because right now, the important thing is getting it to a safe area, what with oxygen and the such. So, let's just make some storage crates. Like so. Just, fuck it, let's do a fifth one. Just anything where we've got some room. And this bothers me now that I've got it crammed up against the corner, so let's... This is pure aesthetics. There we go. Alright, so if we run out of water again, we're going to need to retreat back home so I can pick up some water bottles and then come back out here. I didn't expect there to be no ice, so that adds an interesting wrinkle into our situation here. So we're going to have to move fast, because water is going to run out pretty damn quick. Alright, let's grab all of that, deconstruct it. I was just playing No Man's Sky yesterday and had my first derelict freighter where I was attacked by aliens while basically doing this whole thing. What I'm doing now here in Planet Crafter. So, like, I'm getting a little bit of fear deja vu. Hey! Yep. Lots of stuff. This is the problem. I really should get a bigger backpack the more wrecks I loot, because I mean I can only get like half a box or a box and a half, and then I have to retreat back to base. So I think getting a better backpack and a better oxygen tank need to be a priority, but for that I'm going to need just a metric fuck ton of super alloys. So that's what I think I will do. Yeah, there we go. Once we're back at base. Because the nice thing is, in Aluminum Forest, with the ore extractor, or whatever it's called, materials extractor, whatever, we can just sit there and make super alloys all day. Like, Aluminum Forest can be kind of our industrial workshop. And then we can bring everything back home as necessary. Okay. That one may have respawned, I'm not sure. Okay. This is very large. Can I not open you? Why can't I open you? There we go. Got it. Okay. I knew there had to be something here. They wouldn't have put this massive wreck and then not have anything in it. Although, holy crap, this... Yeah, okay, this is much bigger than I thought it was. Watching that oxygen count. Yeah, there are loads of rooms here. Yep. This is gonna take me a long, long time to get everything. Very, very long time. Hearing you cursing makes me uncomfortable and excited. I recently was told I use the words "goddamn" too much, which I've taken that under advisement. I've lately been trying to swear less on the show, and that's not for like YouTube advertisers or anything, because I'm kind of beyond that. But like, which makes me sound arrogant. It's less the other way. It's more like, if I'm always going to be a small channel, then I may as well be me. So I have no interest in pleasing advertisers or whatever, because they have no interest in pleasing me. So, yeah, this box keeps coming back. I mean, I'm going to take advantage of it, but that seems to be the one box they missed, because now otherwise boxes don't come back once you've destroyed them. Anyway, but I've been trying to lower my swearing just a little bit, and that's for me, not for advertisers or anything else. Just trying to have a little bit more variety in my speech patterns rather than just relying on 4-letter words. But when I'm under stress, like going through a darkened flippin' a darkened wreck of a spaceship, the stress levels are real, man. Alright. Yep, see, look at that, just that quick. Because that heater was made of so many uh-oh. Ow. Because I deconstructed that heater, and a tier 2 heater is made of a bunch of stuff. This is where we would put time-lapse or jump cut. Yeah, definitely. Oh, that reminds me, for Ledge, the secret project that I'm starting next month, we're going to be doing some test footage of that as soon as I'm done here. I say I'm going to be doing test footage of that. to make sure everything functions as intended. And I'm already going to need to extend my base here. I mean, it doesn't matter. Let's do that. And yeah, I'm almost out of water again. Oh wait, I have 2 water bottles. What? Oh, I must have picked up a spare water bottle somewhere, because I thought I only had 2. Alright, so... I need all the stuff out of there. We deconstruct it. Hi, Akamura. I hope you had a good day at work today. That's good. That's good. Fuck that guy. Alright. Okay. Yeah, see, the footprint of the lockers is about the same footprint as the boxes, but they contain 2.5 times the space. Whereas that is uneven, and that will bother me. So they're more expensive per inventory slot, but because they take up so much less space than 2.5 boxes, it's arguably worth it, especially for these little outposts. The hell? Oh, I built that backwards. I was like, what? Why is that shaped so weird? Alright. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Alright, it's a start. Yeah, it's a start. We'll just... see, any other iron? There's 1 iron. Can I have 2 more iron? Thank you. Yes, beacons are in the game. I just haven't been using them. The white thing, this white hexagon here, that is a beacon. That's marking aluminum forest, and I could make one. I haven't really needed it, but I'm kind of endangering myself here. Yeah, see, I hate how this is unsorted, because I'm not, like, if I need something, I can't find anything. So I don't like how I've got everything kind of scrambled, but it's just gonna have to go for do for now. All right, back to it. Let's see. And hello, Bronislav. Thank you for joining the stream. I need a space Pepsi. Oh, I would love a space Pepsi. I've been drinking ginger ale, which the only reason I'm drinking ginger ale is because I binge watched Everybody Loves Raymond, and that was sort of what they drank. They never mentioned the brand, but it was clearly a Canada Dry ginger ale, and so I needed some Canada Dry ginger ale. Okay, that's gotta be a bug. I mean, they fixed everything else, but they haven't seemed to fix the blue boxes in this wreck yet. Which is okay. Oh boy, we've got an email. Yep. We have an email that oh, there we go. Today was the inauguration of the Space Warp Gate. It took 2 years to build it, and finally we would have been able to easily reach the Izatol Prime sector. But just after we turned on the main power reactor, everything went bad. The power went immediately down, all the reactors and stabilizers broke, and within a few minutes, and the spaceship was inexplicably attracted by the closest planet. We tried everything to fix it, but it seems there's nothing to do. All the crew escaped through escape pods. I sent a distress signal. I'm going to my pod now, too. What a waste. All this months of work are going to be lost. I can't understand what happened. This shouldn't have happened. So this was a warp gate. Alright. Well, shit, I don't have enough time to explore further, but I think I saw the reactor in there. I still don't know how to start the reactors, and that's fine. Because there's a reactor there, and then there was a reactor in the first wreck that's on the hill, and I still haven't figured out what to do with those. But that's okay. No spoilers or anything. I will eventually figure it out. Yeah, so the mystery deepens here. And so, okay, if I use my last water bottle, we're going to immediately go home, because I'm not going to risk this beyond that. So, hopefully I can loot the rest of this. I see how they did this, because this thing is buried underground at an angle, so I didn't realize that there was that much space available inside. Which is clever. Gonna take advantage of it. If they are not gonna fix their blue boxes, I'm gonna take advantage of it. Oh, jeez. That came back too, because I know that was gone. Alright. Blueprint microchip. Lots of stuff in the storage crate, including beans. There's the reactor. See, I can put something in the reactor, but I don't know what yet. Whatever it is, I don't have it. Okay, so this is the last section I have not yet explored. I don't know what that red flash was. Oh god, what is this? That is an underground cave. How far am I willing to push this? Okay, it just has a box. With a super alloy. Alright, I can't... I'm gonna have to come back for that. How very Fallout. Alright, I might need to pop my emergency oxygen here. I keep waiting for the jump scare. I don't think there's going to be one, but I'm just waiting for, like, I turn a corner and surprise, there's the alien who's come to rip my face off. Alright, oh, what a mess. Okay, at least I got a super alloy out of the deal. I mean, super alloys don't seem excessively expensive. They just need one of everything. And now that we have the materials extractor, that's not going to be that hard. I just have to get to crafting it. Alright. I want to move quickly because I don't want to run out of oxygen again. Yep. I can barely see even with the light on. Okay. Well, that's that. We've now grabbed everything that's in that wreck. The only thing that's missing is... or the only thing we haven't done is deal with the reactor, which, you know, again, I don't know how yet, so... but we've got everything else. And... yep. Yep, that part keeps coming back too. I mean, again, this is an early access game. It's not going to be perfect. So some of these items respawning, I'm sure they will fix that as we go. This is where, like, I feel like being a Let's Player is some service to the developer as well. Because, you know, you can see, they can see what's going on and be like, oh, crap, we probably should fix that one thing. Alright, so now I'm going to have to try to figure out how the hell to sort this. So we'll put metals here. No. Commons. Which already that's going to, like, overfill this thing. So, like, iron goes here. The normal raw materials. Yeah, one of these is just going to have to straight up be for iron. Because there's just too much of it otherwise. So, let's start with iron. Oh, God. So much stuff. I'm gonna have to keep a very close eye on my water count now. Okay, any more iron? There's one. Okay, so that's aluminum I'm going to take back. So silicon, titanium, magnesium. Yeah, cobalt. Yeah, all of that. So there's still a ton of room left. Let's put seeds in this one. I guess I'll even count the food seeds. Grab the uranium rods, or iridium rods rather. Okay. Alright, then. Okay, we're gonna take those back. Okay, that's about as sorted as it's going to get for now. So I'm going to take back 5 aluminum, 1 super alloy. We're going to leave the iridium and uranium and iridium rods here. The seeds can be left here for now. Wait, how much is the... 1 super alloy makes the water collector. Yeah, just as Lodge even said. Yeah, we're going to make that now. So 1 iron, 1 silicon, 1 magnesium. Okay. 1 cobalt, 1 aluminum. Food level low. Okay, that's everything. Okay, I may need to put another power grid down, but that's okay. Nope, we're good on power. Alright, excellent. Yep, this is running fine. Okay, excellent. So, yep, take the aluminum back, take the blueprints back. I'm going to leave the seeds here. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Okay, we're going to head back to Aluminum Forest now. Alright, so over in Aluminum Forest, we're going to make super alloys and upgrade our oxygen and our backpack levels. And then we'll start it on the next... Oh, it is raining here in the desert. Excellent. So it isn't just a desert. Fan-flippin-tastic. Thank goodness I put that beacon down, because I would have had no idea where the hell aluminum forest is relative to where I am right now. I'm a little lost right now. Hello, Genergy. Thank you for joining the stream. Maybe the reactor isn't working because it's an alpha. Yeah, I mean, that's entirely possible. That specific mechanic is not programmed into the game yet. Anything is possible. But, you know, there's also a very large amount of area I have not explored yet, so... Is the ground... The ground kind of turned to actual dirt. That's... interesting. Maybe we're going to make dirt instead of just... Okay, that's very bright. Maybe we're going to wind up making actual dirt instead of just the sandy grossness. Alright, anyway, let's get, you know, I probably should put a water generator at every base, not just one or two. So let's build another one. So, because I'm running out of water here. So let's make ourselves a super alloy. So I need cobalt, iron, magnesium, silicon, titanium, aluminum. So it's basically one of the 6 basic materials. Or one of each of the 6 basic materials. So I need iron. And I need titanium. I've got a biolab? Biolab. Biology and chemistry lab allows craft of bio recipes. I don't know what that means. Let's see if there's some titanium in here. There is. Wow. Wow, the extractor works that fast. Okay. Super alloy. Done. Okay. I need 1 magnesium, and then I'll have everything I need. Yeah, this ore extractor works much faster than I thought it did. Low power. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna head home, and we're gonna make another tier 2 solar panel. So I need 2 cobalt and an aluminum. So we're just going to grab all the aluminum we can carry. We'll drop off the iron and the titanium. And then we're going to head back to the main base. Because then we can also decide our next course of action. Spicy Cave is still over there, too, if we need any iridium or anything, so... I mean, I think we're in good shape, and we've left the, there's an ore extractor over in Spicy Cave, so we can always, get... we can always get iridium, like it's... Oh, God, yes, ice plate. Wait, I don't need ice anymore. What am I doing? If I'm heading back to the water collector anyway, I won't need to pick up ice on the way. Oh, I forgot about the nuclear reactor. That's why we were going to get more uranium. Because I need more power. That's right. Pyro done did a remember. Oops. Alright. Not enough power. Yeah, what's the... I'm short by 8 power. Okay. Alright, so we're going to dump off all the aluminum we can. May as well consume the ice. Kind of grabbed a little too much here. And then we'll use the blueprint microchips. One is a shredder machine. One is agility boots tier 3. Okay. Shredder machine. Destroys objects placed inside. Requires 2 super alloy, uranium, osmium, and explosive powder. Which I don't know how to make. Alright. Cool. So I need 2 cobalt, a silicon, a magnesium, and an iron. Alright, we're gonna strike out and look for that. I should put a materials extractor here at the home base for this reason. I mean, the materials are in abundance around here. However, just the inconvenience of having to walk to get it can be obnoxious. Plus, if we put a materials container down, or a materials extractor, silicon, magnesium, iron. If we put a materials container down, or a materials extractor down, we could always put some lockers next to it, and then I could just perpetually gather stuff, which would be helpful for the cause. There we go. Okay. That is a spicy bag of chips. Ah, chips. I had Ruffles the other day, and it caused me to have some stomach issues, which is very strange. I'm uncomfortable with the fact that my body is changing and I can't eat whatever I want to anymore. Alright, yeah, it's close enough. There we go. Alright, we're back in business here. Alright, so, but we should look for another uranium nuclear reactor. So I need 9 pieces of uranium and 3 super alloys to make one of those. I should start bringing the uranium back here. So, you know what? Let's do this. Let's get... We need a materials extractor, an ore extractor. So that's an iridium rod. Oh, the osmiums. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tear down the one we've got over in Spicy Cave and bring it back here. And then we can set up an entire, like, ore gathering section. Like, oh god, didn't realize my oxygen was so low. Thank you, beep thing. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Not blacking out. We could set up an entire, like... I'm just trying to see where to do it. Like, we could set up the extractor here, and then we could put some lockers, like, where I'm standing. That way it's close by, but not physically connected to the main base. And I would just swing by every so often, and yeah, alright, I've talked myself into doing it. Okay, so, yeah, let's do that, and then we can worry about making super alloys. Because since this is going to be our main base, I mean, everything should be close by. And we can always replace the iridium, the thing I'm about to tear down. We can always replace that later. So, I have a task for all of you watching. If you see more uranium chunks, please inform me to carry those back to the home base now. Because I know I've got them spread out everywhere. So, we need to start bringing the uranium chunks back home so I can make another power plant. Because we are very quickly running out of power. And 1 nuclear reactor sufficed for a while. I wonder if that's why you can turn on the fusion reactors. I wonder if you can tap them yourself and then have near limitless power or something. Alright, so we're gonna swing by Spicy Cave and see what it's got. So I've got tons of iridium. I have a little bit of osmium, really? Well, I mean, if I have osmium, then fucking... If I have osmium, then I won't need to break down the one we've got. I'll just carry it back with me. That's all I need, right? Where's my materials extractor? Oh, I'll need a super alloy. That's okay. I can make that. All right, heading back to home base. Hopefully. Okay. Oh, that's dust storm. Wow, I'm surprised there's still a dust storm. What with all the work we've been doing and such. But nature's a finicky mistress. Food level low? Not a problem. We're heading back to the main base. I will be able to eat up for a while. We also haven't built our rocket launcher thingy. Launch pad. Don't know if I'll get to that in this one, but... I've learned from many games, including and especially Factorio, that you want to automate as much of this as possible. And so if I can automate the fact that I don't need to, like if I can automate resource collection, then that's a good thing. Okay. Let's grab a snack. Alright. We'll dump off the uranium here. And then we need to make an iridium rod. Like so. Okay, so now I need a super alloy and a titanium. And to get a super alloy, I need one of everything. Alright, striking out again. Alright, cobalt. Hello, Nisi. She was very excited when my alarm went off today. And she does know the difference between the tones. I intentionally set my first alarm to be a different song. And she was sitting there watching me, but she didn't really care. But then the second alarm was her breakfast song. And she sat right next to my phone with like all four of her paws as close together as possible, just staring at me until I got up. So, she definitely knows what the song means. And now she is following the Akama around like a puppy. Alright, so... Shit. I need probably one more titanium. Let's grab the iron. Yeah. I'm hurting on resources. They're not really hurting, just like... I'm having to go farther and farther out, which is fine. But this is a problem we want to be able to solve, because I can't do this forever. It's going to get to the point where striking out is going to just require so much oxygen and time that it won't be good anymore. Alright. Okay. Full butt wiggle. I really need to just point a camera at her tree and hit the record button. Alright, so... we're gonna put down the ore... Oh, I'm missing the super alloy. Jeez. This is also probably going to obliterate my power supply, but so it goes. One super alloy. I need a magnesium, which I did not pick up, apparently. See, what I am doing now, this is precisely why I want to get an ore extractor going here at the home base. Just for the convenience of being able to constantly be pulling up supplies and then sorting them how I need to. We could even make a trash chute, because I assume if I set up an ore extractor here, it's going to be pulling up a lot of iron, and eventually we won't need that much iron. So if I can build like a pit where I can just dump all of my extra stuff. That would be helpful. Okay, ore extractor, I've got everything. So let's go over here and build ourselves an ore extractor here. Yup, that shut everything down. Not unexpected. So to remedy that, I need 1 cobalt, 1 magnesium. Whoops. 1 cobalt, 1 magnesium. Yeah, see what I mean? I'm having to strike further and further away from the base in order to source my ingredients, my stuff, and I need to not do that. If they add automation, as in like conveyor belts, that would be helpful too, because I could just bring everything to me, but we got to work with what we've got. And of course, remember, we learned in the last stream, we are a convict, so really, it honestly makes sense that they're not giving us all the tools. I mean, they don't even really expect us to succeed here. So, it's kind of fine. Is that it? Oh, that's not it. That did not restore the power. Oh, boy. Okay. How much more do I need? Another 3. Okay. So I could make a stopgap. Nope, because I don't even have an iron. Oh my god. Alright. Ore extractors aren't more effective in the ore forest. So it seems that the location of the... Look at her go. She is ridiculous. She's very cute and also incredibly ridiculous. So it seems the placement of your ore extractor changes what it pulls up. So in the spicy cave, it pulled up more iridium than anything else. Over in aluminum forest, it was pulling up more aluminum than anything else. I kind of assume putting it in newbie plains it's going to pull up more iron than anything else, which is fine as long as it doesn't only pull up iron. If it only pulls up iron, we're going to have to move it somewhere else. But the purpose here is just to keep it nice and close so I don't have to keep running around like this just to get basic materials. Even if it only pulls up the basic 6 materials, that's still going to save me a ton of time. And will be good enough, because from the basic 6, I can make super alloys, and I can, you know, handle it from there. So, alright, let's... Yeah. So there is a method to my madness. It may not be the most efficient at the moment. Or it may not be the most efficient, but at the moment it's what I've got. There we go. Power is restored. Okay, so now we can even check what exactly it pulls up by checking its box. So yeah, see, this symbol shows what it will mostly pull up, not what it will only pull up. So it will mostly pull up iron, and that's fine for now. This is actually especially true because I've got a bit of an iron shortage at my current location. We've got enough iron everywhere, especially if we head back over to the ring, the arch. Because that wreck, you know, we have a ton of iron in the locker. So I'm gonna head up to Purple Dream. I'm actually really curious about Purple Dream, because that ice was melting really significantly. And I'm wondering how much is even left. But if there's any iron left in the Purple Dream outpost, we need to grab it and bring it back down here. I don't even remember what I've left in the Purple Dream outpost at this point. Hopefully we can get some osmium up in there too, because I think we got stopped. I don't think we were able to complete the circuit of caves. It might lead back to Stinky Valley. Alright, is there any iron here? Yes! Okay, give me the iron. Okay. Let's check the caves real quick. Okay, that is not any more melted than it was before. Yep, we've got osmium, so that's at least 2 chunks. Okay, so yeah, this we can't get past yet. Starts melting at 5. I'm pretty sure we're well beyond that. So this is just... I just have to wait a bit longer. Alright, okay, well, we've got access to some osmium. That's good. And I'm going to pop my head in here and see if there's any uranium. There is not. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna actually grab as much iron as I can carry from here. Okay. And we can start making... this is... I love that you can see more as you continue to terraform. That is one of the best features of the game, because it gives you an actual gameplay element advantage that is caused directly by your actions of terraforming. That is what you need for video games. It's why cutscenes are annoying. Like, we don't... a lot of gamers don't realize it consciously, but the biggest problem with cutscenes, or for that matter, any game, is when you are taking the controller out of the player's hands, then you're switching from a video game to a movie. And if we're sitting there in front of our PlayStations or computers or whatever, we want to play a game. We don't want to watch a movie. If we want to watch a movie, we'd fire up Netflix or YouTube or something. So that's why I've always been a big believer of... You know, I mean, cutscenes have their place. I'm an RPG fan. I get it. It's not a bad thing. But when you have certain games, like, you want to play the game, you know? And so, if you want to play the game, you should be allowed to play the flippin' game and not have it taken out of your hands. Alright. It's a bit of an awkward height, but I think it's going to be for the best. Oh, you're not going to let me... Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Now, the real question is, can I build a locker outside? Oh my god, I can! Okay. Well, that changes everything, so I don't need to make it... Alright, that actually changes a lot. I was gonna put that inside a building, but now I don't have to. Okay, so... this is even better to leave it outside. Okay, I'm now out. That's fine. Yep, much better. Actually, now that I know I can do that, I'm tempted to... Well, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Iron, titanium, magnesium. Akamura says this song sounds like the intro to a Breaking Benjamin song. Whoops. Too much stuff. I mean, having too much food, quote unquote, is a good problem to have, but still. Alright, I need another box over here for specifically those seeds. Wow, I can push that a lot further back than I thought I could. Okay, good. All right. So yeah, the downside to me, keeping all these outdoors is I can't grab a breath while I'm running around dealing with this stuff, but my argument is that I don't think I need to. I mean, I'm gonna be here long enough to manage materials, and then that's it. Iron, titanium, magnesium, cobalt. I mean, I could move everything out here. I could even move the iridium out here, I guess. I just need a lot more iron to do that. Alright, well, that's a start. So, yeah, that's fine. I'm good for that. Okay, so the next thing is I need super alloys so I can expand my oxygen and my backpack. So let's head back to aluminum forest. Aluminum forest is going to be better to get to use for super alloy crafting because aluminum forest, by its definition, is pulling up aluminum, which is not true over here in newbie plains. So just grab some iron on the way because I want to keep expanding our locker situation once I get back. But yeah, if I can basically create for myself a shopping mall of resources that I can add to and remove from as necessary, especially if it only costs me iron to build and expand. I mean, that's just smart organization right there. Is that? That's nothing. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see what we've got over here. I mean, just the mere fact that, yeah, one run is going to produce all of the stuff I need, pretty much. Super alloy. Super alloy. I need a cobalt and a magnesium. Well, there's the magnesium. I have to go mine up a cobalt. Super alloy. Okay. The backpack is being more annoying right now, so I want to get that one first. I need a magnesium, a silicon, and a cobalt. Silicon, magnesium, and a cobalt. I can head back toward the arch. There's a cobalt. Oh, nope, that's an aluminum. Is that an ice? I think that's ice. Or that's just decor. Ah, here we go. Oof, windy. Yeah, I remembered to double check my volume settings on this one, so I didn't. Okay, so I didn't have. So I wasn't blowing out everybody's ears from the beginning. There we go. All right, so I need to get my backpack off me. Oh, there's a magnesium box right there. Oh, whatever. Alright, let's dump off the iron. Dump off the titanium. Dump off the aluminum. And then for now, we'll dump off all of that. Because that way I can unequip my backpack. Okay, and then I need what now? Oh, 1 titanium. Whoops. There we go. Backpack. Hey! Alright, backpack tier 4. Oh, that's better. Okay, so now I need oxygen tank tier 4. Which again requires 3 super alloys and a cobalt. And I've got a uranium chunk now. And then, so for super alloys... 3 cobalt, 3 iron, 3 magnesium, 3 silicon, 3 titanium, 3 aluminum. Okay, well there's the magnesium. We have the aluminum downstairs. So, yeah, I'm just gonna have to do a bunch of, like, farming for a hot minute here. Okay. Aluminum, I need 1 more. Iron. Okay, so I still need 3, actually 4 cobalt. Cobalt is one I'm having trouble finding out in the wild. Or, I mean, there's a lot of it over in the desert, with the arch, but, like, I don't know if my ore extractors have been pulling up any cobalt, so I'm gonna have to... That's another thing my organization system will help me with. Like, I'll be able to... Oh, there is a lot over here. What am I worried about? I'll be able to see deficiencies in what materials I have been having trouble gathering, and then I can go from there. By the way, it's been about an hour. I just want to remind everyone that the numbers for this series are right at the cusp of whether I want to keep going with it or not. So if you really like seeing Planet Crafter, I need to know. Hit those likes and the views and the everything. Like, I need to know, because it's right at the edge of I'm going to drop the series. There we go. 370 oxygen points. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, so yeah, I need to know y'all like the series, because it's, you know me, it's not a threat or whatever, it's just that, like, the reality is I could easily get a lot more views while doing Monster Ranger. So I need to know y'all like the series, so please let me know in the chat and the comments and the likes and the that such, because without that, I mean, you know. Anyway, we want more, says Kaplan. I mean, if nothing else, I will promise this. If nothing else, even if I do drop the series for now, remember that this is an early access game. Subnautica changed a lot when it went through its development cycle. I don't doubt that this is going to be the same kind of thing, even with... even though it's from a different developer. So, as different versions of this game come out, even if I drop the series, I'll probably revisit it. If it breaks a save, it breaks a save. And that's fine. I'm, again, early access. You don't expect your saves to be 100% perfect throughout the entire development cycle. That's okay. So I will definitely come back to this in the future. But as far as, like, how often, that will depend on view counts and such. Alright, so let's drop off titanium. Let's drop off some cobalt. Let's check our ore extractor. Wow, that is filling a lot slower, but at least it's producing cobalt. That was one of the things I was worried about. So, cobalt. We need a silicon box. We have the magnesium. And then, like, a part of me wants to alphabetize this, so I might wind up doing that before we get too deep into this. What else does it pull up? What's the other of the basic 6? Iron, titanium, magnesium, cobalt, silicon. Is it just those 5? Have I been miscounting all this time? Cobalt, silicon, magnesium, titanium. Maybe it is just the 5. Aluminum? You know, yeah, given the fact that we now have an infinite supply of aluminum, maybe I should take it outside, so... Yeah, alright, let's make 6. So I need another 3 iron, and then I'm going to have to rearrange the things to make them alphabetical. And I know that's real picky or whatever. I don't think I have OCD, but I like order and alphabetizing. It's also why I'm very boring with, like in No Man's Sky, all of my ships are named Falcon whatever, and the whatever is NATO designations. So the first ship I had was Falcon Alpha, and then the next is Falcon Bravo, and the next is Falcon Charlie, next is Falcon Delta, and the next one will be Echo. It's just because, especially when it comes to that kind of thing, it takes way too much brain power to try to think of unique names for every little thing, especially without some sort of theme. My usual themes are food or cheese specifically, but I didn't feel like naming my spaceships after cheese, so it is what it is. Alright, let's grab a breath. And I guess let's grab the aluminum. So we'll change this one to uranium, which makes sense that we keep the super rare stuff inside. Especially because it won't be very numerous. Okay. After my meticulous planning now, they better not, like, change a bunch of crap. Okay, so it's aluminum, cobalt. Aluminium, sorry. We're working with a British whatever. Cobalt. Okay, so magnesium. Magnesium, silicon, titanium, iron. Iron would be next. Silicon stays, and then this becomes titanium. Okay, let me... Oh, now I've got plenty of oxygen. So, dump off all the aluminum. Grab all that. Grab all that. Grab all that. Silicon doesn't change. Titanium gets shifted to there. Magnesium goes here. Cobalt goes here. Iron goes here. Okay, we are sorted and organized. I wonder if I should put another set of stairs over there. I also don't really need this one. I mean, I wouldn't want to stand under that, but... Oh, wow. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put it back, because that just looks too silly. Nope. 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 Yes. There we go. Look at the baby. Why? Oh, wow. She is passed the fuck out in her tree. Yes, she's very cute, Akamura. I know you can't handle it. That's okay. Alright. Okay. Well, that's that. So... I mean, I'm not sure what to do now. Because we've got to wait until... Oh, I guess we could do fabric. I guess we could strike out and keep looking for more things. Let's grab what we can here. Yeah, okay, it is producing cobalt. Okay, yeah, so that's... So yeah, this one is good for basic supplies. Yeah, and we'll slowly fill up our refrigerators here of all the food groups. Alright, okay, so the other place I haven't explored is behind the main base. So I'm gonna grab some oxygen and some food. Yeah, that should be enough. Liquid water? Oh, we got liquid water! So the next thing was lakes. Alright. Cool. The oxygen isn't going up anymore. The heat isn't going up anymore. That's concerning. Is it because it's as far... I'm wondering if we've hit some sort of limit, because if we have, it would give me a reason to tear down the machines we've already got. Like, if we've already got... If the heat isn't going to go up any more than it already is... Oh, wait, no, I just saw the oxygen tick up. Okay, so... Those numbers are filling just that slowly. And I do remember the heat number over in Purple Dream. I think it said 5.0 UK. I still don't know what that U is. It's a Greek symbol, and I don't know what it means. So maybe we are quite a ways away from having that, what we need there to melt the cave completely. Oh yeah, Kaplan had my back on that one. Okay. Yeah. So the oxygen's ticking up. It's just the pace of the oxygen going up is so low that we're not seeing the parts per billion go up in real time. Oh, heat just went up, didn't it? It just went up a point, because I think it was at 1.04. So, okay. So it's still working. It's just very slow at this point. Alright, well, this is fine. Alright, let's go strike out, and we're gonna see what's behind the main base. Because the sky turns red, and there's a lot of rocky forest, and it looks scary, and I want to see what's going on over here. Okay, it's also extremely dark, and I can barely see 3 feet in front of my face. What I don't have on me is enough materials to make an outpost, so that's going to be a bit of a problem, but I'm going to have the faith that we are going to find materials to build an outpost as we go. So, okay, now I can see better, technically, sort of, kind of. Yeah, see, there's something going on with this area, and I'm not very comfortable here, but that's why I want to explore it. I think this connects over to the to the back end of Aluminum Forest. Oh, there's a wreck. Didn't see that last time. Yeah, with... Oh, that's... Oh! Yes! Yes! Materials for another solar panel. Very helpful. Yep, we've been here already. That box should be empty. Yep. Okay. So I know where this is in the grand scheme of the map. What I don't know is where else this is. Oh my god, these things are getting way taller than I thought. Is there a cave on the back wall, maybe? Doesn't seem so. Alright, let's follow the wall. See if there's anything over here. Didn't like that color change. Didn't like that at all. Don't like the color change. Nope. 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 Not since I'm still outside. Color changes are bad. Okay. Okay. I still don't know if there's fall damage, but let's not test that. But I see a golden crate. Golden crates are good. Uranium rod, golden effigy, good seeds. Alright, I would say that's definitely far enough. Let's get out of here. Oh, there is a cave. Alright, we'll have to check that cave out. Let me, let's get home, dump off our stuff, and then go see that again. I don't know if it's worth building an outpost at the mouth of that cave, so I'm going to just dump off what we've got, and then we can strike out again and look in that cave. And then if there are a lot of materials, or if there's uranium, or if there's anything there at all, then we can worry about setting up a little outpost. But if not, you know, no harm, no foul. Okay. Alright. Okay, so drop off the uranium, drop off the iridium, and the iridium rod. Oh. Let's make another absolutely not a penis rocket. And then dump off the seeds. Okay, the rest of that is basic materials, so we'll run over here. And grab that. Okay. Aluminium, cobalt, iron, magnesium, silicon, and titanium. Perfect. Okay. Restocking the fridges, just like I was back at Walmart. As the devs said that there are going to be more natural weather hazards as you terraform the planet, like flooding and the like. From what I gather, that is on the list, but it's not a high priority. I don't know exactly the details. I haven't joined their Discord. That should be something I do, because I am genuinely interested in this game. I don't join a lot of Discord servers because I mean, my own is already busy enough that I have trouble keeping up with it sometimes. And it's my job to keep up with that one. So, like, I'm part of the Rebellion Discord, but, like, I never go there anymore, so... You know, once Evil Genius 2 had its moment and finished up its development, then there's kind of nothing else left. That is not... That that does not look natural. That looks like a pillar of some kind. Alright, loads of iridium. Ooh, that's osmium, I think. Also, those are very large crystals. Yep, that's osmium. And sulfur. And starts melting at 100. Oh, okay, so that's ice. So this cave was blocked off for a while. Okay. That's a lot more ice. Starts melting at 5 UK. Okay, so yeah, so I need way more heat if I'm going to start getting through some of this ice. Because we are at just over 1 UK. Could someone tell me what that is? I like that symbol? Because I want to make sure I'm saying the right phrase. I know it's not a U. It's lambda? I don't know what the Greek symbol is for that. It's not lambda? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, oh, there's a box. Alright, sure. Okay, well, man, this is pretty. So I don't need an outpost here yet. But maybe once we're through that bigger hunk of ice, it'll be worth building an outpost there. 1,200 million terraforming index points to have lakes. Oh gosh, yeah, we're a long way away from that then. That's okay. I mean, it gives me a goal. I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep both my saves going. This save right here, this is the YouTube save. And if I play the game any more, then I'll just keep my personal save going. But, there's also a lot of other games that are on the list. I have another terraforming game, which I'm not going to say the title of here. That'd be a little unprofessional. But I did get another terraforming game from a developer. And we'll be doing that later. Micro Kappa? Okay. Well, we need more. We're at 1.1, and we need 5. So we need a lot more power, and we need a lot more heaters. And really, at the end of the day, Moo? What? Moo? Shoot, I lost my train of thought. Oh, at the end of the day, we need a lot more uranium, because what we need is we're going to need power, and we need a shitload of power if we're going to make anything else. Like, I would love to make our biodome, but I think our biodome also requires a lot more power. Let's see, where is it? Where is biodome? The bio lab requires 40 power. The biodome requires 37 power. So yeah, we're going to need uranium so we can make a better power plant. I've got 5. I need 4 more, or we need to find not necessarily an outpost, but just a place where we can get some. Alright, I'm going to swing by. Yes, I'm aware, thank you. Let's go to wreck number 3 and strike outward from there. And with our tier 4 oxygen tank, I think I can get there without needing to stop anywhere else, which is very nice. But if I see some ice on the way, I'll pick it up, so we've got some water. Let's see. Finally caught up. The symbol is mu, stands for micro. Its value is between the milli and the nano. Okay. Let's see. Nano is... Milli is 1,000. I don't remember what nano is. A billionth? Can't remember. Nano machines. Let's take everything. Fuck it. Okay. Could use some ice. Anyone want to give me ice? Is there any ice available? You know what? The fact I'm heating the planet actually lends credence to the fact that I can't find ice. Like, that makes sense. There should be less ice as you heat the planet, and then you have to rely more and more on your atmospheric collectors. So yes, that also is telling me I need to put water atmospheric collectors ideally next to every single outpost. Okay. It's strange that there is both a sandstorm and rain. That I don't think that can occur in real life, can it? Wouldn't it be one or the other? Let's see. Sand in the rain? That sounds horrifying. Oh. Oh. Just gonna leave this there. Let's see. Because I know I put an outpost near this thing. Maybe I put it on the other end. Akamura has looked it up and said, yes, a rainstorm and a sandstorm can occur at the same time. So she has coined the helpful scientific term shitstorm for when they both occur at the same time. All right. Let's see. Seeds, uranium. Lots of uranium here. Yes, give me that uranium. So now this one is empty. So that's fine. All right, now I'm kind of stuck between things mentally. Because there's a couple things we can do. First of all, I see a wreck over there. Oh wait, that's wreck number 2. That's the direction of aluminum forest. Alright, I'm going to take a quick gander around this valley and see if there's any obvious caves. That's Spicy Cave. That is a passage somewhere, which I did not see before. Oh, man. Like, this is so huge that, like... See, I wonder if this leads to Sulphur Valley. Because if this leads to Sulphur Valley, then... Spicy Cave is just in these rocks over here. And knowing how the land connects to itself would be very helpful for me. So I'm going to go ahead and take a risk and explore this way. If this doesn't lead to Sulphur Valley, then that's a little bit more confusing. This really, I don't know what it is about this game. It's so much more interesting to me than Subnautica. Okay, yeah, this is Sulphur Valley, so we should have an outpost in here. Yes, there it is. Perfect. Oh, there's aluminum here, too. Alright, let's grab some oxygen. Alright, so... let's pick a direction and go. Milli is 1,000th, Marco is 1,000,000th, Nano is 1,000,000,000th for Americans, and Milliard... right... Okay! Is that a waterfall of sand? Is that what I'm looking at here? Sulfur, iridium, bioplastic nugget, cobalt. Alright, lots of good seeds. This doesn't seem safe. I'm going to go ahead and walk into this, and we're going to see what happens. See, I'm climbing the thing. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, so this might be... Oh, God. Alright, fall damage is a thing. Okay. So, this is probably an invisible wall. As in, you know, this is the game's boundary to the world. Or it's something I'm going... See how it slopes like that? I bet you that's what this is. This is... Or not? Ah! Ha 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 ha! You thought you could trick me. But no. My persistence is going to beat you. So we've got some osmium. Some sulfur. More plants. Okay. Alright. So that is a cool color combination right there. Yeah. Oh, you thought you could trick me by hiding something behind there, didn't you? Yeah, see, I have a feeling that I'm not supposed to be climbing this, at least. Like, I bet that this is supposed to be a boundary of the world, but we're gonna push our luck here and push our limits. This is probably very uninteresting to look at because it's just a shitload of particle effects, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, alright, we've traced the whole thing. Alright, so, yeah. Let's grab some cobalt real quick. I mean, this wouldn't be a bad location for a base, or for an outpost. Especially if that cave, there's some uranium. Especially if that cave allows me to pull up osmium. But, you know, this is fine for now. Okay, so we've got to get back to Sulfur Valley now. Because Sulfur Valley, like, I'm out of oxygen. This is the last tank, so we need to get back there so I can produce a couple oxygen capsules. Water bottle, that's fine. Alright, go, 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 go. Okay, so I think we found the limit in that direction. So we still have the cave. We have a couple caves that are frozen. We need to significantly increase the heat of the planet in order to bust those open. And then see what's on the other side. Okay, good. Okay. We still haven't found a permanent place for uranium, but we haven't explored the entire map, so still plenty of places to look. And I believe I like this place, Sandfall Cave. Name accepted. Pyro, this seems like an invisible wall. Yeah. You know, I'll be honest, even saying that sentence, I knew I was saying some weird bullshit, but I knew what I meant. It's the game boundary, which is usually an invisible wall. But, oh, jeez. Okay, I can't see anything. Is there like an eclipse or something? Ooh. What? Wait, where am I? I mean, I know I'm next to Spicy Cave. Oh, I'm on this side of Spicy Cave. Okay. I get it. Okay, so we're going to bring the uranium back. We're going to make ourselves a uranium power plant. Another nuclear power plant. And then... Still got a little time left. I mean, I guess the last thing we could do is strike out from the arch again and see if there's anything on the other side of the arch valley. Okay, that's aluminum forest, so I really should set up a beacon for home because now it's getting, like, it's always good to know where home is at this point since we're making that the central base. So let's do that as well. Hopefully that doesn't cost us super alloy. I don't remember what a beacon costs. But man, in 4 streams, we really have come a long way. Like, our range on just a single oxygen tank is so much higher than it was. Didn't you get a mail that says, be careful not to have a base at low altitudes? Will we die in a flood at the end of the game, especially with the next milestone being lakes? That's an interesting question. I hadn't considered that. I'm sure we'll be fine. Alright, alright, we need food. Okay, drop that off. Okay, uranium rod. Alright. So, I need to grab... Let's see, I've got 7 on me, so I just need 2. Make ourselves the uranium rod, and now... I need 3 super alloys! I don't want to make super alloys. Alright. Okay, let's head back to Aluminum Forest. Still a better place for making super alloys than here. You're saying you might turn this into Subnautica because I built my main base in a valley. I'm sure it'll be fine, probably. It is an interesting question, though. Like, at what point, you know, where do the lakes form? We could be in a lake bed. Or maybe not. Maybe we haven't found the lowest point in the game. Also, I hope, and I kind of assume, that the game is going to be kind enough to make the water slowly show up, rather than just all of a sudden it's a binary and we're drowning to death. So if we find water showing up around Newbie Valley, we should probably... we should probably move at that point. I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, let's grab everything from there. So we're gonna be missing titanium. Need some silicon. So I need probably 1 more titanium and 1 more silicon. Alright, let's dump off the aluminum. And pull that back out from this box. Okay. Oh, and cobalt. I always forget about the cobalt. Okay. Man, in this game, 2 hours just disappears. In hindsight, I probably could have made these 3-hour streams. I don't know about you guys. Maybe you guys like them 2 hours. But for me, 2 hours just does not seem long enough. I want to see that stream. More specifically, I want to see the panic of having to move everything in a hurry. It'd be very interesting. I would hate for it to be a binary. Like, if it's a binary, I think that really hurts the the concept of the game. It should not be a binary, because the entire concept of this game has been slow progress, slow but steady progress, and you know, a binary would hurt that. Hey, cobalt, just what I needed. Okay. One silicon, one titanium. Is that what was over there? Or was that box? I guess I should always carry around a beacon for emergencies, but it's fine. Now that we have infinite water there, I don't feel bad about just grabbing a drink every time I walk by. It's not really hurting my resources all that much. Alright, 3 super alloys. Let's head back to the home base. Wait, what do I need for a beacon? Titanium, silicon, and aluminum. Okay, so not much. Although, speaking of which, since we aren't getting aluminum at the home base, I should bring back all the aluminum I can every time I wander out to Aluminum Forest. We've got everything else coming, but anytime I make a trip out here, I need to just bring one with me. Okay. See, there's so much more I want to explore. Like, those rock formations right there, there's metallic ramps that lead up. And I did lightly explore that in my personal file on the Discord stream, but I didn't have all the gear I have now. And it was also really hard to see because I was exploring it before we even had a blue sky. So I was struggling to see beyond the dust storm. So now there might be something really interesting over there. Ah, the hell with it. We've got enough time. I can run back over there after this. That can be our last act for the day. So this was pretty much an exploration episode rather than a progress episode. But I'm okay with that. Okay, so let's dump that off. Give me my uranium rod. What do I need? I've got everything on me. I need 2 water bottles. I have 4, so that's perfect. So let's run back over here. Give ourselves some nuclear poisoning. What? What? Oh. Okay. I don't understand, but alright, we'll just put that there. There we go. Now we've got a lot more power coming in. Perfect. Ah, the only downside to summer. Or spring. Got the very loud motorcyclists making very loud noises. Oh, let's cash in our blueprint. GPS satellite 2. What is a GPS satellite for? It's not listed anywhere on here. I wonder if it has to do with my launch platform. That should be the next thing we build, because we've had that launch platform for a while, so we probably should have made it by now. And our materials generator is doing an excellent job. So, aluminium, cobalt, iron, titanium. Let's get the next batch. Cobalt, iron, magnesium, silicon, titanium. There we go. Alright, so our last act for the day with only 8 minutes left. I'm going to head over to the, oops. We're going to head over to the second outpost. And then from there, or the second outpost, the outpost for the second rack. And then from there, I'm going to climb up those rock formations and just see if there's anything over there. There may not be. It may just be, you know, some basic materials, but you never know. Got to explore, right? I would like to see Akamura for her first time playing this in the situation outlined by Ledge. Akamura doesn't do very good in a panic situation. I remember one time I asked her without explanation. I was playing Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I'm like, hey, Akamura, could you take my seat for a second? And she's like, okay. She sat down, and I handed her the controller, and I was like, okay, your job is to keep the plane in the air. I'm going to go run to the bathroom and make a sandwich. And she was like, I don't know how to fly. And I was like, oh, it'll be fine. And I just left, and she basically spent the entire time dry crying at me. So I learned my lesson on that one. I did, Akamura. Yes, I learned my lesson. I'm not going to stick you in... I mean, I'll still probably do it again, but, you know. Please don't pee in my chair. It's already needing to be reupholstered. Hey, uranium. How the hell with it? Let's just grab everything. Alright. So, see, also, there's the jetpack. So, I wonder... Oh, there's aluminum on the ground over here. Interesting. Yeah, see, all of this, I was not able to see where any of this was. Okay, so... Interesting. This might lead somewhere, then. More uranium. Lots of good stuff. Okay. Aluminum? Oh, my gosh. Yeah, these are some level 2 materials. What the fuck? Okay. Wow. Yeah, so there's just a wreck on the mountainside. Can I get up there? It looks like I can get up there. Because it's... See how it's hanging precariously with a girder? There's got to be a way up there. There has to be. I'm no game design expert, but I know enough to know when the game is trying to get me to go somewhere. Yup. Yup. There's something here. Something here. They wouldn't make it this hard to get in if there wasn't something important here. Alright. I don't have the time to loot it, so let's just look through it very quickly as we can. Just in case. Yeah, there's lots of boxes here. Okay. Yup. They wouldn't put that there if they didn't want you to cross it. Okay. Alright, we need to... That's a super alloy. We need to, follow this out, because I need to see if there's a way that I can get back up here without going through that pile of nonsense. Look at the convenient girders. Okay, this overlooks... Yep, okay, that's our base. See, that's the wreck. There's aluminum forest. Okay. Wow, so this is a whole thing. This isn't just like a couple little bonus materials, there is a whole other world over here, basically. Yep, super alloys just sitting out in the middle of nowhere. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Oh, God damn it. Look at it. There's a ton of super alloys up here. Wow. All right. Gonna try jumping. Okay. All right. Whew. Man, I'm fit. Okay, let's get to the other side there. All right. I'm gonna... Wow, super alloys everywhere here. All right, I'm quickly looking to see if there's any oxygen capsules. It's the only thing I want from this right now, and food. Because if not, if we can't find any oxygen capsules, then we're going to have to fully explore this place later! Oh, God. Okay, somehow survived that. Don't know how, not going to ask questions. So what we're going to have to do... Here you go, Soul, in your backup brain document. We need to set up... Oh, there's something... Yeah, we need to set up an outpost here. I don't even know what you would call this place. There's the desert. Is that where the arch is? Let's see... I'm a little turned around, but yeah, we definitely need an outpost here because we need to be able to get all of the super alloys here because that would save us a ton of time. Because with that many super alloys, we could easily get ourselves some more power. We can get ourselves more ore extractors. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's something else. I don't think that's the... Alright, I'm gonna take a risk. Let's see. Okay, we're alright. Is that one of the wrecks I have already explored? Yes, because there's my outpost right there. Okay, so that's number 3. 4. 3. Okay. Alright, so that's helpful because that tells me how everything kind of loops around together. We still need to put an outpost very close to that valley so I can harvest all of the super alloys. Because that'll save me a ton of time and resources. Ooh, there's a cave up there. That looked kind of evil. So much to explore. I gotta say, my favorite part of games like Civilization is the first phase, the exploration phase. I like looking around. And there's a roguelike exploration game that has been recommended to me a couple times, and I wish I remember the title of it. It was something like, no, it's gone. It's completely gone. It's like I think it's a hex-based roguelike exploration treasure game where you're like this jungle explorer and you have to go through the land and try to get as far as you can, and you will inevitably die, but then you just do a better run. I'm gonna have to look into that. I can't remember the title, but it sounded... Even at the time, it sounded like something I would be lightly interested in, but the fact it was a roguelike kind of made me a little nervous about it. But now I don't remember. I'll have to look into it. Steel Beam Bridge Outpost. I like that. That's good. I'll take that one. Okay, so we're going to go a little over time. I just want to get home, because if I... Like, the way I play games and the way I remember things, if I don't kind of put myself in a position where I feel like I've wrapped things up, it will bother me. So I'm going to go home. We're going to put down a beacon at the home base, and then that will be that. So our next objective, next time we stream this, will be to set up an outpost at Steel Beam Bridge. I like that. Steel Beam Bridge. And we'll grab all the super alloys, grab everything we can, and go from there. I wonder if this has gotten anything other than iridium. No, mostly iridium, iron, little titanium, and cobalt. Okay, that's fine. It can just keep sitting there. Grab some oxygen. Now leave. The super alloy, I think, will be best used to start expanding our water radius too. Because that's limiting. Our current water radius is very limiting. So if I can get one at the arch and one at wreck number 3, that'll be good. Although I probably should just put one. You know what I should do, actually? I should keep one water collector sort of a roaming one, depending on where I'm currently exploring. Like, the water collector that's currently over at the arch is doing nothing. It's just sitting there, and we haven't been back there since the start of the stream. So what I should have done is torn it down, and then, like, moved it to my next exploration spot. So that's what I should do. We should move the arch's water collector to what will become Steel Beam Bridge Outpost, and then explore that completely, and then move on to something else. Tear it down and move it somewhere else. Does that make sense? Boy, I hope that makes sense. I know what I'm saying at any rate. Oh, yeah, what's a beacon? Let's see. Titanium, silicon, aluminum. Okay. It's easy. Was the game Renowned Explorers International Society? I think so. That sounds very, very familiar. I believe that is it. I will take another look at that, because I kept going back and forth about it. The concept of exploration made me really interested in that, but the fact it was a roguelike that didn't seem to have permanent progression turned me off. Like, that I have come to realize is my thing with roguelike games. It's gotta have progression of some kind. So that's why games like Space Crew, I love Space Crew. Where conversely is, say, Spelunky. I do not like Spelunky, because with Spelunky, every run is a different run. Like, and I know for some people that's the draw, and that's fine. You know, different games for different whatevers. Why? 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 I mean, I guess it doesn't... What the fuck? Alright, well... I mean, it doesn't matter. As long as it's close. I mean, this is fine. Alright. Oh, let me have the hex code. The hex code would be nice. Okay, there we go. Because purple's my favorite color. I know the hex code of my favorite color. The developers, if you're watching this, let me type the hex code. This is if anyone ever makes color sliders like this in any video game, it should allow you to type the hex code, not just use sliders. Give me the hex code. Anyway, so purple's my favorite color, so that is home base. And so now we've got 2 beacons. And I do like that the hexes are pretty subtle, so they're not in the way, which is nice. Wow. Whoops. Wow, we have really filled up that iron chest very quickly. Okay, cool. Alright, so... yeah, so that's going to do it for today. And hopefully it won't be too long before we do the next one. We're 1.8% toward lakes, so we've got a long ways to go. I would say the next thing we do, other than you know, we set up steel beam bridge, outpost, and get all those super alloys. But then we need to start really pushing for heat, which will also require a shitload of power. I'm thinking what we would probably have to do is make a couple tier 3 heaters, and then we're going to have to strike out for uranium. Because, I mean, until we get a lot of uranium, there's not much we can do. I mean, other than that, we could just try to work on the biomass and try to get our biodome, which I've been wanting to do. Bio recipes. I wonder what that means. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and we need the launch platform. Ah, so much to do. All right, well, that's going to have to do it for today. And like I said before, please let me know in the comments in the chat and all that how much you like the series. Let me know that you want to see more of this so those view counts will not be too damaged. But that's all for today. Thank you all very much for watching. Oops. That's fine. I will see you again soon for another stream. Saturday at the earliest. Definitely not tomorrow because we've got plans. Definitely Sunday. Yeah. Bye, everybody.